He's gonna fucking smoke Luke.
He's not.
He's gonna smoke Luke, bro. Jamie.
He's not gonna smoke Luke.
Jamie.
He's not gonna smoke Jamie too, but he's not gonna lose to them. But he's not gonna.
I think
smoke
it's gonna
him.
be even.
5-5. Yeah, 5-5.
I think he's gonna smoke Luke, bro. Manon, I think he's gonna smoke Manon.
Smoke
Kimberly,
the fuck out of Manon for sure.
I don't know. That's probably gonna be even.
That's even for
Marisa,
sure.
I think he's gonna fuck her up because his stand light kick hits mad far and low, and this motherfucker can DP out of the air and just match her probably in the damage department. Lily, oh yeah,
That's free.
we're gonna fucking.
And that's free right there.
We're just okay. JP probably, maybe even, possibly.
No, stop. No, come on. What are we doing? What are we saying? Even
You don't think that he can fight JP?
you can fight JP, but you can't say that's even.
I'm not saying it is. I'm saying probably even. I'm not saying it is. I don't know any of this yet. Obviously, the character's not fucking out. I'm just going off of my predictions.
Oh, okay. But I think he loses to JP though.
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, I'm saying like he might have a slight disadvantage for sure.
I think
like, how do you
perfect
get
parry
in?
fireball is going to be insane.
What if you think for a second like you're gonna perfect parry any of the random fake ghost spike fucking departure nonsense? You cannot really
Spike
do
is
that.
pretty
That's
easy.
the game with the JP.
Ghost is obviously
you know?
that's the gamble, but I think Spike's pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, spike's easy.
Yeah.
But then I can whiff a spike, so you whiff that. I don't have to target you, and that's how you bait the parry. You whiff a spike instead. So if you're in the full screen range or 3/4, I'm gonna do a point blank spike instead. That's how you bait people from parrying, and I'm still plus after you recover from it. Yes, sir.
Jury.
But I'm saying like you could fight for sure like any other character. But I'm saying like to say, but I think he has a slight disadvantage because you have a good damage, you have good normal. So at the up close range, you can kind of deal with the stick because you have far normal. So that's good. The Jury, you definitely fight Jury. Yeah. I don't think. Do you think you beat Jury? I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think you do beat, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
so.
you can fireball her fucking low fireball on reaction. You probably win the trade. You can Tiger Knee her low fireball probably on reaction. You can
beat DJ for sure.
Yeah. DJ? You think he loses to DJ?
He beat DJ.
You think he beats DJ?
I think so. If you actually apply how Akumas fight DJ at the highest level, where you play a lot of like you smother him with fireball, a sense, kind of like the poking fireball. So he has to throw fireballs, and then you harass him with some normal, so he walks out, and then when he stands up, then you jump at that motherfucker. Kind of like that. If you play that game against him, I think you cook him. I think so. I really think so. I think he should beat DJ. I think. I think so. Plus, you have that OD high shot that does 3 hits.
Oh, yeah, man.
That you could link a level 1 after, but that's like, what are we doing with this fucking double fireball, fake fireball? He's doing this nonsense. You throw some OD high shot in that bitch, that dude is done.
Bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's just done. Yeah.
What happens if like DJ trades his OD with a 3-hit OD like Guile's? Does he still do the punch animation afterwards?
What do you mean trade the OD?
So like, you know how he does the EX fireball and the first hit is the spinning in place, and then he does the punch and he throws it, right? If it trades 3 hits with like Guile's EX blade,
it disappears. If it's OD fireballs versus OD fireball, it's about the number of hits.
That's what I'm saying. So if they're equal hits, right?
Then it's gone. Both fireballs are gone. Yeah, that's all.
So I wonder what the recovery of EX high shot is. It might be.
I don't think that's much recovery. I think it's just a startup. That's his long startup.
But so do you think they sacrifice? Anyways. You think they remove frames on the recovery so that it's faster than that? They'd have to, right?
I think so. Yeah. But like you don't worry about the other OD because the thing is, like, you just worry about when he's trying to keep up with your high shot or your low shot. Then he has to throw the OD, right?
I have my reasons for the OD.
But then you're gonna recover on time, anyways.
Yeah, but I have reasons because there are certain fireball scenarios that happen that you might be able to actually punish him for. That's why I asked that question. But I'll lab it.
Oh, you're definitely gonna punish a lot of fireballs for sure. If you're winning the fireball war and they want to rebuttal and like fucking get the control back by doing an OD and you had a read and you throw yours, you definitely kill them for that one.
But that's why I was asking because his is 3 hits.
For sure.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I was wondering. Like, I wonder.
Like, think about like if you're throwing high shot, and the dude decides to do the OD fireball, he will never hit you because the recovery of your high shot is so insane.
Yeah, you don't even have to gamble a high shot. You just can take
you
the
don't.
the
Yeah,
two
you don't
drive
even give a fuck
gauges.
what they do. Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You just take it. So
Right.
what is he gonna do? But he has to do it to kind of get some space in the fireball war, anyways. You know,
Alright.
and then you throw yours, and then when you throw yours, he's dead because the recovery of the double fireball is a lot. So he's always gonna get hit.
Yeah, I can see him beating
Then
him.
you're gonna get a combo. So he beats that matchup after you get fully like proficient with him, of course. You know,
I think Cammy's gonna be even.
even I think he loses to Kami that slightly at least at the start. Yeah, Ryu should be his son. Okay, always.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is
That's that. Like, look, you gotta be careful with this one, with the Honda, brother.
a Honda.
Yes, you gotta think about it for a second. Wait, does the high shot hit the headbutt?
It should, yeah, because he's not in a low profile state. He's like a standing mid.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But I mean, in theory, he always beats Honda, anyways. Every version of
And
the
he's
game
not gonna
is
be
really
able to
bad.
EX headbutt a fucking high shot. That's just too fast.
Wait, you know what? Bane is right. What do you think about the Marisa Sagat? You think Sagat beats Marisa? For what reason? You
Well,
didn't
I
elaborate
just
on
think
that.
I think his buttons are gonna be better than hers based off what we've seen, and then he's gonna be able to take away Gladius.
Yeah, but if Marisa is doing Gladius there, the fact that you could do a light kick, that means that Marisa is not doing it correctly. Seriously.
Ah,
Seriously, why
I
the fuck were
mean-
you able to light kick the Gladius in that range? Seriously. Like, that means you did not. That means that Marisa were just spamming Gladius for no reason.
it's not
full
even that they're
screen.
spamming it. Most of them hold it.
Yeah, but it's a guess for you. It's a good risk reward for her to go for that. In fact, the fact that you want to light kick it. Because if you just releases it right away, you're gonna get hit by trying to light kick it.
Yeah, and then I mean, then it's risk reward. I could just jump, right, and I could just.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like, but that doesn't make the matchup bad. If that's our reasoning, so you need to have more of
I'm
a
not saying that's
reason why
it's
you
my
feel
only
that way.
reason. I have many reasons, but that's just some of the stuff I thought of off the top of my head.
Oh,
I think
see,
in terms
see.
of
Okay,
damage,
okay.
I think he's gonna be able to match her in damage, raw damage output, right, without like factoring in super,
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
And then
Yeah, but I don't think but like I think it's even in my heart.
and then
so,
his
but
high
yeah,
shot
let's
is gonna
take-
be. She typically can Superman punch, but his high shot's too fast. It's gonna hit her.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
you know what I'm
The high
saying?
shot is like an anomaly. Yeah, that's true.
And so
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know. And then if he has an obnoxious jump fierce, bro, like, and she
It's like, look,
supposedly
there's
struggles
no
with.
character legit that can like zone Marisa with fireballs. Because in this game, there's no like the zoning people with fireballs. Like even JP, bro. I saw fucking Kakeru lose to Shuto 7-0, brother. With Marisa versus JP, bro. I'm telling you, it was fucking crazy. I saw it. It was insane. It was one whole day of pure beatdown of Marisa versus JP. But that's the guy we're talking about here. So okay, let's move on from that one.
Blanca.
Oh, this is always even though, because Blanca can always get around. Yeah, this always
Blanca's
been
annoying.
traditionally. It's always even, yes.
Blanca annoying
But
as fuck.
it's gonna be very hard to beat that. By the way, the Blanca, I'm telling you, because he's gonna be randomly sliding too, which already bodies the fuck out of the high shot. Even good slide under the low shot too.
Mm.
So you have to do a lot of waiting, right? So it's like how well you check him, but it's not easy to check all of Blanca shit, you know?
True. Valid
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. But
Guile.
this in SF5, this is very difficult, huh?
What, fighting
Remember?
Blanca?
No. Sagat versus Guile.
Oh, I thought
SF5?
it was even.
Oh, you thought it was even?
Yeah, I thought it was even for sure.
Daigo beats the fuck out of the shit, you know. But I think that this matchup is always going to be even here, especially in this game, because like he has a OD blade, he has OD, he has a H blade to deal with your fireballs itself. But I think the ground game is going to be the one, So how well you kind of deal with that. So do you think advantage? I think it's even.
I think
That's
it's
pretty
even.
good.
I think it's gonna be probably even. Like,
Yeah, I think it's even.
just off of the strength of how good his high shot is, and actually, there is one thing I am kind of like bummed about with the character is he doesn't have Kara DP. So there were a lot of situations where, for example,
Of course, they cannot add the technical shit. You
Yeah.
cannot add those extra technical input
yeah,
because
I mean it's fucking corny, but
you gotta cater to the general public. What the fuck?
So
I think he beats Ken, dude. I think so. I think he.
oh the fuck!
Ken.
I was even done with Guile. I didn't even finish my point.
Oh,
Kara
okay, sorry.
DP, because Kara DP used to blow up Sonic Blade. So that was something that he had. That. Yeah, he don't have that. So it's like, I mean, I can still see it being even, but like not having Kara DP is it's a little disheartening.
You're just not used to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ken, I can see him beating Ken, to be honest, because Jinrai, he's not gonna work against Sagat on block. He's gonna get stand jab from across the world.
That's true. Actually, that's just insane.
You know what I'm saying? And then his buttons.
So far as 4 frames.
Yeah, his buttons are gonna fucking give Ken hell like they always do. And because Ken is like the inferior neutral version of Ryu, right? So if Sagat is beating up on Ryu, typically that's what it's like.
Yeah, but Ken doesn't have to play that game though. Ken can play the casino, brother.
Yeah, he can, but every character can to some degree, right? So
yeah. I'm saying like it's not easy to just like out neutral the Ken player the whole round. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean, right? The motherfucker's gonna get lucky one way or the other.
Oh, brother, I just fucking thought of something random. I'm sorry. Yo, back to Guile. I was thinking anti-fireball randomly, and I was like, wait, Tiger Knee goes over fireballs now. I forgot about that.
Though.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, it's still an option, right? Especially because if you can make it safe or plus even.
Yeah, but like if you can Tiger Knee over the fireball, you can jump in also.
Yeah, it's true. But the thing is the jump in is there's that added like window of more risk, right? Because they can hold the charge.
You just have more reward on the other one as well. Yeah, just have more risk, more reward. Versus the other one, low risk, low reward, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's the same exact action. Basically.
Yeah, it's still a forceful tool, right? You have to condition. You have to consider it. Yeah. So I at least like that though. But anyways, back to Ken. Yeah. So yeah, I think he'll have advantage against Ken, especially because Ken doesn't really do a lot of damage until like gets to the corner or he uses like supers right involved. Yeah,
but he like relocates your entire life, your house, your address to the corner immediately though.
Fair. He packs your bags. He brings all of your belongings in the house.
He gives you a backpack, gets your toothbrush ready.
Sport gaming. That is very true.
Yep. He gives you like all that stuff already.
That is a fair fucking point. But I also think that Sagat might have the best defensive options in the game from like depending on how his
level 1's invul.
Yeah, well, level 1 is invul.
Invul?
Yeah, it's invul.
How do you know?
They show it in the character guide.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's insane. Like that's an insane amount of reversals.
Yeah, and then his lights, depending on if he can get counter hit light into a crouching medium punch. That's going to be pretty big too because his crouching strong can give him Tiger Knee pretty easily. So he's going to get all of that carry, the corner, or repositioning towards mid screen off of a stray hit, which would be pretty.
I don't think he has that, unfortunately.
Why not? If crouching light punch is +5 on hit,
it could. I don't think it is though.
It could be. It could not be, right? But if it is, then
what if it's not?
He would get crouch strong, and because crouch strong is 7.
Yes, it's 7. Yeah, but what if it's like because characters with that archetype they usually don't have jab to medium counter hit like JP, like Dawson, like, those things. But like I'm saying, like so if he has a 6, so like I don't think that works. I think so, but we're hopeful, right? We're in the same team on that.
Wait, do we see any drive rush jab into heavies? Into back heavy or into stand heavy kick?
No, we didn't. We just did jab, counter hit into, like driver's jab into medium, then target combo to heavy into Tiger Knee.
I'm pretty sure crouch jab is +5, bro.
I mean, but think about it. Is there like a jab like that? Like that it gives you +5?
Yeah.
Aside from Ken?
Akuma.
Like Ken can do jab medium, right? Crouching jab?
Yeah. And Akuma could do crouch jab, stand short.
But it's those guys though,
True. That's true. But I mean, we'll see. We'll find out.
Yeah, but what if it isn't though? Like that nerfs his damage across the board.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
That's a big deal, right? That's a big nerf across the board. Like, or not nerf because he's not released yet, but that's that's also why JP is the way he is, right? You cannot do jab to medium. That's why you have to use a lot of mediums and heavies only. And he only does jabs if it's gonna be punish. So it's a punish counter jab into medium. That's how JP would do it, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's not necessarily a jab thing. So like I guess with him, that's why we probably have medium target combos or heavy target combos. Is because we don't our jab probably has a lot of range and good frame. I mean startups, right? And also some decent frame advantage. Is because we cannot do jab to medium.
Right.
Unless, what's the close medium? Have you seen the standing medium punch?
6 frames. That has to be 6 because it combos into itself.
Yeah. See, that's probably why the only way you can combo a jab to medium is at point blank. The thing is, when you're pressing the jab from afar to get a counter hit from that range, you cannot combo the close medium, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so who knows? Yeah, but that's what I think. But what's your take on that one? The standing medium punch. You think it's 6 frames?
No, it's 100% 6 frames because it combos into itself. It can't be any slower than that.
Maybe
because
what if it's 7? What if it's 7-7?
And then that means stand strong, crouching strong combos.
Combos too. Yeah, that's true.
Right, and so
are we sure?
Yeah, it was in a video. He hit him with stand medium punch. It was not meaty, and he did medium punch again, and he did jab afterwards, and it all comboed. That shit was gross. I actually might be this video. But, yeah. So anyways, let's keep going. So Chun, I can see that being... I mean, she has a hard time against characters that can outrange her and have good fireballs, right? So I could see that being a matchup he could win at.
Sagat gained 90 pounds since SF5 to SF6, but he looks skinnier.
I mean, muscles.
I don't know where he got his muscle.
Muscles do way more than fat, right?
He's 306 pounds now. Compared before, it was 216 pounds.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, according to Twitter. Here, I should link it to you.
What?
Here.
What kind of fucking Chick-fil-A was he in? So Chun, I can see this. Geef, for sure. Dalsum, I think it's gonna be even, or Dalsum wins.
Even. I think Dalsum's fireballs has so much delay, and he cannot abuse float because of like Tiger Knee or the 6HK.
And high shot might hit him right on low float.
Yeah. So it's gonna be very specific, but I don't think you could oppress Dalsum, but Dalsum cannot necessarily zone you too. So it's gonna be like kind of like a JP Dalsum matchup, you know? It takes a lot of like detail over time.
I love matchups like that. Those are the funnest matchups, bro. All right, so Rashid.
You win that. You win that.
You think so?
I think so. Like you can lose when that level 2 happens, but like
for sure.
Every character. But like I think you win neutral here.
Yeah, he does. Sagat has, from what I see, Rashid has a hard time with characters that have just stronger buttons than him.
Yeah.
Up until he, of course, gets level 2, then it doesn't matter, right? But
yeah. And so you gotta judge him differently. Yeah. You judge Rashid differently because like he naturally loses until he gets like level 2, right? You know.
Yeah, and it can't be any worse than Street Fighter 5. That matchup was fucking mad annoying, bro.
What, SF5, was it hard?
That shit was AIDS, bro. I made it look like it was doable, but that shit was AIDS, man.
Why was it hard? He's only spamming fierces there.
I'm spamming fierces, or he's spamming fierces?
No, he's spamming fierce.
Yeah, but I mean, I do what? Stand heavy kick as a whiff punish and get what? He's standing still.
You have to do light kicks, unfortunately. That it gets punish counter, crush counter, unfortunately.
No, but I'm saying at the ranges he's doing it at, you can't, like, you just stand heavy kick with punish and that's it. You don't knock him down. You get no Oki.
Yeah, you only get medium kicks too. You know, medium kick. Yeah,
he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, okay, I'm gonna keep whiffing this, stand fierce until I crush counter you into corner carry. I'll take this 300 damage. I don't give a shit. Right, that you might get over time from hitting me here and there, but you know, so it was what, and then he could V-skill roll on reaction to the fireball. So that was
that's true.
Yeah, so now he doesn't have that, and then the fireball, the high shot looks really fucking strong. So
yeah, you cannot jump that.
Yeah, you know, and I'm really excited about that. I mean, obviously he can do like preemptive run style slide.
That's only from afar. But
but that's mad far.
Fireball, he gets hit.
Yeah, and he have to hard commit to that because he's not gonna be able to react to it because the fucking tiger shot's so fast.
That's not a big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
So I can see. I can see that.
Like that's even for now.
I can see that. Yeah, Aki.
You win that for sure.
Yeah, she can't. Was she on the torpedo? Like that's too committal.
You win that. Yeah,
she jumps DP, just blows buttons. I can see him winning that.
It's gonna be tricky.
This is a matchup I'm not gonna lie. I've been concerned about.
That's gonna be hard. Yeah, that's hard.
I've literally been like, I was
That's
thinking about that
your
shit
worst
today
matchup. That's your worst.
because he's gonna be
You
able to
have no
crouch heavy
range.
kick under high shot.
You really have no range. You win.
Yeah, I think this might be the first. Like, I think
That's your
this
first
is.
7-3. Yes, and you should have that. That's a Sagat, right?
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense.
You lose. I think this is your first 7-3. I think.
But the funny thing is, we say
That's a
that
bad
you know
matchup.
what's funny, chat? We say it right, but the funny thing is,
Yeah.
because of our pokes, we might be able to do shit to we might be able to do shit to Ed that other characters can't when he whiffs. You see what I'm saying?
Dawson can.
Right, but I'm saying like, but Dalsum's just not meaningful. I'm saying like Sagat could crouch fierce into fucking and just fucking get the world off of that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying like, how are you gonna get to do that in that range though? That like that low shot range. Okay, because that range he could just do spark or flicker that negates fireballs, right? If he does spark, he released the fireball. Now he has fireball control, and then in that range he loses to the like 2 MK, stand MK, and then crouch HK as well. So you have to whiff punish and look for that, and then he's gonna flicker the fuck out of you.
Yeah, but that's all
get
based
control.
off of the idea that he'd have to be able to differentiate high shot, low shot in a matter of frames. That's not happening.
No, I agree. No, I'm not. I'm not even thinking about countering that. I'm just saying like, what if he's just doing preemptive sparks?
I mean, that's fine. That's
You don't. Yeah. So that's where the thing is. That's why it's hard to get control. I'm just saying like you just don't have advantage here.
yeah,
But
probably
you have
yeah,
ways
for
to beat
sure.
it too. We just don't have advantage.
Yeah,
that's
there's
all.
nothing like off rip, right? But I definitely see that.
Yeah.
Like, I already see the solutions to the things that he does, but of course, I see that Ed is going to be the one dictating for sure.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a-
You have to play like yeah. You have to just follow his lead at that point.
Yeah, and just
Which sucks.
deconstruct his strategy inside of his realm, basically. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
That's hard. Yeah, he loses that for sure. Fuck yeah. Akuma.
I don't think he's going to lose to Akuma. I think honestly, I think he's
You
gonna.
think so?
I think he's gonna beat Akuma. I think so for sure.
I don't know about that.
I think so, bro. I think this is a tame Akuma compared to previous Street Fighters, and his buttons are okay, in my opinion. I think and Sagat looks so strong, man. And the damage he's gonna do, and Akuma's health.
I don't know if he beats Akuma. I think he beat 5-5, bro.
And then I don't think the fireball game is gonna be scary at all. Like, I just don't.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, it's not the fireball game. It's just like I think Akuma is like so complete and so good that to say a character beats Akuma is kind of weird.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
That's good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But this is a different beast. This is the one-eye Willie. You know what I'm saying?
The motherfucker has all the movement option in the game too, brother. Like that dude's different.
I don't know. Sagat kind of built different, bro. That motherfucker can uppercut from here to Pluto. You see how he got the Street Fighter 1 uppercut, not even the Street Fighter 2 one, bro. He got the all the way
I'm
up.
telling you,
I don't know, man.
Akuma in traditional, like all the previous games, right? He's done well versus Sagat, right?
Huh?
You know, though this Sagat is quite different, though. So like it's kind of like SF5, right? Like Dawson did good versus Cammy, but that's like the only version that happened, you know.
Yeah.
But in this one, he loses back to Cammy really hard. But then like I guess in 4, in the vanilla Sagat, he lost this to Akuma, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty crazy. But in this one, I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess like you can control him in the ground too. But
I think his buttons are gonna be so good for Akuma too, man.
But I think it's even. If I would lean towards Akuma advantage though.
I don't think Akuma dictates in that matchup.
It's a Shoto kind of duel though.
Right, that's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
really dictates that. Yeah, but like I'm saying, like one should have the advantage of the other.
I think it's gonna be Sagat, bro. Especially if he is so tall that if you do air fireball, that like you could get punish countered. Like, you know how crouching the back fierce goes even higher than Sagat? What if you get punish countered, but you're still plus?
That's impossible. Yeah, no.
That might be a thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because he's so tall. Yo, that legit might be a thing because his back fierce goes even higher than him. So if he does jump air fireball and that shit hits you early, he might fall and be like -1, bro. Which is mad funny, you know?
Yeah. Okay, Bison. I
Okay,
think he fights Bison so well.
I think it's gonna be even.
Yeah, I think he fights them.
I think it's gonna be
He
pretty
does
even.
it.
EX
Carry
Crusher's
should
pretty
be
good. Scissor
standard
kick.
5-5.
Oh yeah, he can punish scissor kick on block probably pretty easily too though. Ugh. And then he can also snuff out the Devil Rise nonsense.
Don't even have to worry about that. You just
Yeah.
fucking Taurus roundhouse that every time.
That's
That's just free.
true. And his
Yeah, it's
air
irrelevant.
to airs if you really don't want to think about the mix
Yeah.
up.
You don't want to think about the mixer. Just do back heavy punch and then forward heavy kick.
Now you'd have to think about the mix up with that because he can do fucking Devil Reverse delay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you do it towards medium, forward hard kick. We'll just evade it. So if he does the fake one, lands in front of you, he just gets captured too. So it's not really a problem, you know.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? It's not a big deal.
Terry?
I think Terry can be problematic at times because of the heavy flip kick and then the fireball, right? But then it's not like he's gonna cook you.
Nah, high shot goes high, bro. That shit, he's not gonna be able to flip over that. No way.
But I don't know.
No way.
Does he have fire? I think his flip kick is projectile invul.
No,
right?
it's like one of the ones where it's like when it is above it, it's you see what I'm saying?
It's one of those. So it's not, doesn't have an actual invincibility.
Nah, there's no way.
But then but you don't beat Terry, but you don't also lose.
But you know what's interesting?
The pressure is pretty insane though.
But what's interesting though is his EX fireball's 2 hits, right?
Yeah,
it's 2 hits, right?
That.
So
yeah.
That means he can't really EX fireball full screen drive rush because you just EX high shot exchange and he can't drive rush behind it because he's gonna get hit.
I mean, every character can't really do that because Sagat though. That's why he's special in that sense.
Yeah. And that shit is pretty sick because that takes away a big part of the character. That's a pretty big.
Ken, you're trying to zone Ken, right? He does OD fireball then drive rush, right? You know what I'm saying? And then shut the fuck up. He can't do that against Sagat, right?
Sit down, bitch.
Yeah, he should stop with this nonsense. Bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that because if you actually do, because right now, let's say Ken does OD fireball then drive rush, and I want to answer with my own OD fireball. He would trade, but Ken is already drive rushing, and he will punish me. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like that, right? Like if it Dawson, right, or Ryu, whoever, you know.
Damn.
But now if it's against Sagat, he cannot do that. That's a thing.
And he recovers so fast, bro. That like he could probably just high shot. He could probably just high shot the power wave shit and then recover
after.
Oh yes. Man, bro.
That's just like, but that's your realm range though. So of course you should have that.
Right. That's true.
That's your realm. Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a range you should control, it should be that.
Oh baby,
they shouldn't just be able to fireball and just do your will because that's your range, right?
Fuck this bitch, bro. I want all the checks. I want this shit to look like one of those off-white Nike fucking collabs, bro.
No way. They ain't beating my brother.
That bitch. That's what I want.
That's what you want. But the reality here is like this. Like characters with amazing fireballs in this game, like fucking Akuma and Guile, doesn't even beat my like that.
True.
Seriously. You have to play her game eventually. And then the moment she ducks one of your high shot, brother, it's a wrap.
But here's the thing though about Akuma Sagat's fucked up. He's tall, so he can stand block the fucking fan early, probably.
Yeah, but she still gets some shit going, brother. Like that bitch is like an auto neutral, bro. That's the character with like, brother. It doesn't take any fucking thinking playing that character. I swear, it's fucking so brain dead.
Yeah, she's super brain dead for sure.
Brain dead for sure.
So she's not gonna be able to fucking fireball him, obviously. So
like we can actually say that my versus everybody. Like yeah, she shouldn't be able to just fireball around, right? Because my fireball will beat her, and then she charges her. She does OD, right? But then motherfucker would just OD anyways. At certain ranges that when your reaction is gonna be so late now, then she gets advantage. So like that's what I'm saying. She's gonna get it going that way. So you gotta play her game regardless. With the infinite block string, fucking pressure, shimmy nonsense, yeah, and then throw the fuck out of you in the corner, and that's it. You're dead.
I feel like my brain is changing the more I think about this, bro. I'm so excited. I feel like a part of me is unlocked.
Yeah, you cannot like the thing is like playing against that shit. It's just like, bro, yeah. So like that one is like
she's a degen.
Yeah, that one is like different. That's a different one.
You should put the fucking black sensor bar on this fucking bitch. How about that?
Delete the fucking Elena is free, bro.
I don't even want to see her pupils, bro.
Elena is free.
Elena, yeah, I mean, but like you said, there might be some changes, right, with the character.
I think there's gonna be some changes for sure because they're gonna patch this patch comes along with it. So
Yeah.
and that's in like what? That's legit in 7 days.
True.
6 days.
True.
5 days.
True.
5 days from now. 5 days from now, we got Sagat in the patch. Right?
True.
It's Tuesday already. So it comes out on Monday. So yeah.
But now it's
Tuesday
Wednesday.
now.
It's Wednesday here.
Oh yeah.
Wednesday over
So
here.
it's like 4 days. I gotta stream every day again, dude.
Bro,
I'm kind of excited for that.
I'm fucking hyped for that. I'm about to be lurking like I used to.
I gotta stream every day again.
I'm gonna be lurking in my boxers. I used to be in my boxers watching you eating.
All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Zaf. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. Love. Bye.
I love Champ.